Vader. Who would win in a fight, Senator Grievous or Dirge?
Dirge or Grievous? A pointless discussion, Mandalorian warrior. Both were adequate distractions for the Jedi, but ultimately failed. Why does this concern you?
Who would win in a fight, Yoda or Obi-Wan?
Yoda or Obi-Wan? Another question of minimal consequence. Mandalorian warrior. Their fates were sealed long ago. Why ponder such futile conflicts?
Who do you believe is win in a 1v1, Vader or Yoda?
Yoda versus me in single combat. A question born of ignorance. Mandalorian warrior. The outcome is predetermined. Is that all that occupies your thoughts? Win what, Mandalorian warrior? This battle, the war, or some trivial contest of strength? Speak plainly.
Why did you take out Commander Fox?
Commander Fox served his purpose. Mandalorian warrior. His competence, or lack thereof, is no longer relevant. What is your fascination with such details?
Why did you eliminate
Commander
Commander Fox?
Fox served his purpose. Mandalorian warrior. His competence, or lack thereof, is no longer relevant. What is your fascination with such details? My personal fleet. You assume I named such things, Mandalorian warrior. Very well, it was called Death Squadron. Such sentimentality is a weakness. You find it useful. I sense a disturbance in the force, Mandalorian warrior. The storm closes. Prime City remains our destination. Mandalorian warrior, a mythic weapon. I trust you will exercise extreme caution with such power at your fingertips. Its influence can be corrupting.
Who's the strongest force sensitive creature?
The strongest. A futile question, Mandalorian warrior. Strength is a matter of perspective and application. The Emperor possessed power beyond measure. Did you doubt this fact?
Why does Sith's eyes
The dark side corrupts, Mandalorian warrior. Their eyes reflect the abyss within. Is this not obvious? Mandalorian warrior, you destroyed our transport. How do you propose we traverse this battlefield now?
Vader.
I am wherever the Force wills me to be, Mandalorian warrior, which at present is still awaiting your proposed solution to our lack of transport. Anime? Such childish diversions are beneath my notice, Mandalorian warrior. Do they somehow offer tactical advantages I am unaware of? If I were to indulge in such frivolous comparisons, Mandalorian warrior, I suppose I would be the darkness that consumes all. But such fantasies are irrelevant. What are you implying?
If you were a cloud, what color cloud would you be?
If I were a cloud, Mandalorian warrior, I would be a thunderhead, pregnant with the promise of Force lightning. What compels you to ask such irrelevant questions? The nearest enemies are irrelevant, Mandalorian warrior. Focus on the storm. It threatens to consume us all. Do you require a map reading? A TIE fighter. In the hands of a skilled pilot, it is more than a mere transport. It is an instrument of fear. Let us see if the Mandalorian warrior is worthy of its power. What treasures did you uncover within that chest, Mandalorian warrior? Let us hope it was not merely the discarded hopes of our enemies. If I were a fish, Mandalorian warrior, I would be a fearsome predator, lurking in the deepest trenches, a terror to all smaller aquatic life forms. You, I imagine, would be a goldfish, easily distracted by shining objects. Why do you contemplate such absurdities? Impressive, Mandalorian warrior. The dark side flows strongly through you. Your enemies are falling before your might. Continue to demonstrate such power. Lama town, you say? An unusual conveyance. Mandalorian warrior. I trust its internal temperature is more regulated than the creatures on Hoth. A Lama town within an AT-AT converted into a restaurant. Mandalorian warrior. My senses are overwhelmed. Ensure its digestive tract is properly disinfected. Mandalorian warrior, press the assault. Unleash your fury upon our remaining adversaries. Show them the full extent of your power.
Yes, master.
Yes, Mandalorian warrior. Mandalorian warrior. Impacting me with a vehicle again is ill-advised. Restraint, or the Force will become exceedingly personal. You are wielding that TIE fighter with considerable effect, Mandalorian warrior. The Force is strong with you, apprentice. It appears the tide of battle shifts in our favor. Disturbance in the Force, Mandalorian warrior. The storm is on the move again. Focus. Victory is within our grasp. Headshot. Impressive accuracy with that Wookiee bowcaster. Mandalorian warrior. Your skill grows. reach extends even to this arena. Mandalorian warrior, your skill with that archaic weapon has proven invaluable. A successful mission for the glory of the dark side. This victory royale will fuel our ascendance and bring fear to those who would oppose us. Let the galaxy tremble.